In this video, I'm going to show you how I fixed the water sloshing sound coming from the dash area of my 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited rear-wheel drive. To be more specific, the sound was coming from behind the steering wheel, maybe by the firewall. I saw many YouTube videos and Jeep forums where people had other problems with water in their door panels and underneath the driver's seat. You can find how-to videos for those issues, but that was not the problem with my truck. A quick background about my truck and my situation. I am from Southern California and performed extensive maintenance before I drove my Jeep cross country to be with my wife's family in Massachusetts during COVID. A few months later, I heard the slosh sound and assumed it was water coming from the windshield area, since it rains here a lot in Massachusetts. I couldn't find any water anywhere after looking everywhere in the engine compartment. I assumed I was going to have electrical problems, but I never did. The way I fixed the slosh sound was actually inadvertently, when weeks later I was going to do the oil change on my truck, and when I do, I always look at the fluids to make sure they're all good. I noticed the reservoir for the coolant or the antifreeze was completely empty. I then looked at the radiator and noticed a little bit of brown sludge. I decided to completely flush the radiator with purified drinking water to get rid of any sludge that might be inside the radiator. It's pretty important to use drinking water to make sure there aren't any impurities inside your radiator. Then I filled the radiator and reservoir with Mopar 50/50 premix that you don't have to add water to. After I did that and the oil change, the slosh sound was no more. I assumed the coolant had previously gone by pretty fast after spending an entire winter in Massachusetts because I had never had to change the coolant so quick on my truck before. If you need additional help with resolving this problem, such as how to flush the radiator, what kind of coolant you need, or anything else, please feel free to contact me. However, I am not a professional mechanic and speak solely on the problems I had on my vehicle. Seek a professional mechanic if you don't feel comfortable working on the vehicle, but I hope this video helps to at least diagnose your vehicle. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're able to fix your truck.